Hi guys, I'm Kenya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's 2020 and we want to get our mind right, our money right, and just our overall life right, okay? So in this video, I'm going to be sharing some ways that we actually give money away for free and how to stop doing it, okay? So number one on my list would be credit card and car interest rates, okay? So with credit cards, every month that you pay your balance, you should be paying more on your principal balance so that you don't pay so much interest, because that's just money that their banks are earning. And just imagine how much money that they earn per year just on interest alone. And I say that also with car interest. I feel like when I bought my last car, I paid maybe $5,000 in interest. So towards the end of my car payment, I ended up making one whole lump sum payment to the car company. And do you know that they still had to try to charge me interest like the rest of my loan term? And it's so crazy. I was sitting at home and I kept waiting for the deed for my car to come in the mail, and then I checked back online and they literally spaced out my payments so that I would still have to pay the interest. I called the bank up like, excuse me, what are y'all doing? I already paid the whole principal balance. Like, they were still trying to get interest from me. So if you are financing a car and you pay it off, like the whole balance, and they still try to hit you with the interest, they're not supposed to. Number two would be parking tickets. Now, a lot of the times we jump out of our car in a rush. We gotta go someplace, we gotta do this, we gotta do that, and we end up getting a parking ticket. Or we know that our meter is running out, but we feel like, oh, let me not just run out and pay the meter. I ain't gonna get no ticket. Ain't no cops really going up and down the street checking. And you come out and you got a ticket, whether it's $25 or $125. That's still money that you could have saved and that could be in your pocket. And I'm sure that the city is making millions of dollars each year just from parking tickets alone. So be smart, pay your meters. And now they make it easy. They have this thing called Park Mobile, where it's an app on your phone where you just type in your location numbers and pay through PayPal and be on your merry way. Oh, number three, overdraft fees. Let me tell you something. The bank makes a killing. They make billions. I believe in 2018 they made somewhere around 34 million, or is it 34 billion dollars in just overdraft fees. So just make sure you are not spending recklessly. Don't buy that $5 cup of Starbucks if you know you don't got $5 in your account, because you're gonna end up paying $35, $40. Because I think overdraft fees are what, $35? So you're gonna pay $5 plus $35. So we gotta stop with the overdraft fees, okay? Also, number four, check your bank account monthly. For example, Shoe Dazzle. You might go on shoedazzle.com and purchase one pair of shoes, and you don't realize that every month they're charging you. It's a membership program. And you check your bank statement, 6 months later, and you done been billed for 6 months. That is what, $240? I believe Shoe Dazzle charges you $40 a month. That's money that could be in your account. Trust me, this has happened to me more than one time with different services, where I would look at my bank statement months later like, wait, hold up, I was being charged all along and I didn't even know it. And sometimes they won't even give you all your money back. They'll just give you like a percentage of your money back. So number five would be late fees. We want to prevent late fees on credit cards, rent payments, car payments, cell phones, student loan payments. Like, avoid late fees if you can. Always make sure that you pay your bills on time. Put reminders in your phone, on your calendars, because that is a waste of money. Also, number six, we are good for this. I'm guilty of this as well. You buy something for like $1.97, and then you tell the cashier, oh, keep the 3 cents. No, take your 3 cents and get you like a jar or something in your house, and each time you come home with pennies or anything like that, put it in your jar, and at the end of the year, cash it out. Take it to the bank and get the cash for it. So this is my thing. We don't realize how much money we're making, you know, these businesses by just saying, keep the 3 cents. Oh, I don't need the 5 cents. I don't need the 6 cents. Imagine how much money they make off of just collecting people's 3 cents, 2 cents, 1 cent, 6 cents, 7 cents, 10 cents that they leave behind. No, take your 2 cents, put it in a jar, and cash it in at the end of the year. You throwing money away. I don't care if it's just $20 at the end of the year. That's $20 that you got in your pocket. Also, again, to piggyback off checking your bank statements thoroughly, So signing up for trials and forgetting to cancel the subscription. I did this with Ancestry.com. Signing up for forgetting to cancel the subscription. Let's see, I've done this with PicMonkey.com. This is like a site where you edit your photos. Like, I've done this too many times than I should have. My thing is, don't sign up for any trials, because we always feel like we're gonna cancel it in 30 days and we always forget. So just be careful with signing up with free trials of anything. I feel like that's the hook you in to get your coin. So just be careful. Another one, lending money to broke individuals you know can't pay you back. And so you take a chance and you lend your brother $50. You know your brother is not good for $50. That's $50 that could have been in your pocket. So unless you don't care about just giving money away, stop lending money to people that you know are broke and are never going to pay you back your money. Also, stop this. I had to really stop this. Buying items on impulse that'll end up in a thrift shop or on Craigslist, and someone like me will scoop them up. So I'm a serial thrifter. I stay going to thrift stores. I stay getting deals. Last week I thrifted some brand new black high-waisted jeans from Topshop for only $6, and I believe those jeans ran for about $125 at Topshop. And I also thrifted a nice satin button-up top for $3, which had the $98 price tag still on it. So stop buying things on impulse. Also, not checking your pockets before dropping items off at the cleaners, the dry cleaners, or the laundromat. So I often take clothes to the laundromat or to the dry cleaners, and I notice with my son, anytime I wash his clothes, when I put them in a dryer, there's always at least 10 single-dollar bills, a 5, a 10. You would think this boy was rich, just floating around in a dryer. And I'm like, did you know you have money in your pockets? And he's like, oh. And so I make sure that I always check his pockets before I drop his clothes off at the dry cleaners. And sometimes I take our laundry to the laundromat because I'm way too busy to wash them. Because if the dry cleaners or the laundry finds money in the laundry, you think they're going to return it? You think they're going to be like, hey miss, there was like $20 in your pocket? No, they're going to keep it. And so check your pockets. Stop throwing money away. Just think of ways to reduce spending money. You know, instead of buying bottled water, maybe get a Brita. Instead of going to Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts every morning, maybe get a Keurig coffee maker, you know. Also, instead of valet parking your car and spending money, just park it yourself and save the coin. And when you think about all the little money that we waste over the year, that adds up, and it could be such a large figure. So those are just ways that you can avoid just wasting money, throwing it away, you know, reducing your spending. I thought I'd share those with you because one day I was sitting down going over my finances and where I could be better, and I started to think of ways of how I'm just literally throwing away money. And so I figured to write it down, and I figured it'd be a good video topic for individuals that just want to, you know, get their money right. All right, so if you're here to the end of this video with me, I would like to thank you guys for coming to kick with me today, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next YouTube video. Toodles.